Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2026 Oklahoma Small School Band Directors Association All-State Band Concert. My name is Travis Hathcote, Band Director at Pauls Valley High School, and I'm President of the organization this year. Before we begin, we would like to share a few announcements and reminders. We extend our sincere gratitude to Oklahoma City University for their exceptional hospitality and support. It has been a privilege to be received so warmly by the campus community. Next, we would like to recognize our seniors on stage who have been a member of this band for 3 consecutive years and have received their 3-year medals. Students, as we read your names, please stand and remain standing. Audience, if you would please hold your applause until all the names are read. First, on French horn, Trip Harvey from Ardmore. Bass clarinet, Gavin George from Blanchard. Clarinet, Connor Brown from Blanchard. Clarinet, Bailey Million from Catoosa. Trombone, Aiden Taylor from Dale. Percussion, Jonathan Andrews from Idabel. String bass from Idabel, Angelica Yanes. On French horn from Medill, Gage Anderson. Clarinet from Pauls Valley, Michelle Daves. Tuba from Pauls Valley, Jacob Nerschel. French horn from Pauls Valley, Jadens Carrasco. Trombone from Pawnee, Brooke Weaver. Clarinet from Tuttle, Hayden Hillicoss. And trumpet from Wacomas, Elliot Widener. Congratulations to all of our 3-year All-State musicians. Students, you may be seated. Lastly, OSSBDA has an annual $1,000 scholarship that is awarded to a senior who will participate in band at the collegiate level. This year, we would like to congratulate Gavin George from Blanchard. Our clinician for this year is Dr. Shanti Simon. She's the Director of Bands at the University of Colorado Boulder, where she leads the band program and teaches conducting. She is also Associate Conductor of our own Oklahoma City Philharmonic. Previously, Dr. Simon was Director of Bands at the University of Oklahoma and served as a flight commander and associate conductor of both the United States Air Force Academy Band and the United States Air Force Band, taught at Shenandoah Conservatory, and led musical outreach missions in the Middle East with the United States Air Force Central Command Band. Dr. Simon holds a Master's in Music and a Doctorate of Musical Arts degrees in conducting from the University of Minnesota, bachelor's degrees from Stetson University. A Florida native, she was an Associate Director of Bands at Vero Beach High School for 4 years, where her ensembles consistently achieved top district and state ratings. She is active nationally and internationally as a guest conductor, clinician, serving as a major in the Oklahoma Air National Guard, and as a voting member of the Recording Academy Grammys. She lives in Golden, Colorado with her husband Jebediah Eaton and her children Grace and Bodie. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Shanti Simon and the 2025-26 OSSBDA All-State Band.
Hello everyone, my name is Maya and I'm from Elgin High School. And our first piece today is going to be Second Suite in F Major, written for a military band, and it's written by Gustav Holst. This piece was written in 1911, and it was written originally to celebrate English folk music and to represent a lively village parade.
Hi, I'm Natalie Youngbolt from Elk City High School. There's a second movement called Song Without Words, I'll Love My Love. It's a beautifully expressive setting of an English folk song that highlights the lyrical and emotional depth of the ensemble. Each frame seems to carry a quiet story, connecting me to something timeless and deeply human. I sense a touch of longing, as if the music is holding on to moments that have already passed. It reminds me of what great things can be made from a small group of people, and it makes me feel as if I experienced something both simple and deeply significant.
Hi, my name is Kate Ivester. I'm from Elk City High School, and the third movement is titled Song of the Blacksmith. This depicts a love story of a young woman falling in love with a blacksmith. And throughout the song, you will notice many lively and rhythmic melodies that represent a blacksmith at work. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.
Hi, my name is Trenton Ballinger. I'm from Stigler, Oklahoma. Movement 4 of Second Suite in F contains a jubilant recurring motif, which in turn makes this piece such a joy to listen to. Let your imagination run wild with Fantasia on the Dargenson.
Hi, my name is Lauren Elward, and I'm a junior at Chandler High School. Our second piece today will be Ave Maria. Ave Maria is a piece originally composed by Franz Bebel in Dortmund, Germany, 1825. Robert Cameron published and transcribed this piece to more accurately duplicate the original details for a wind ensemble in 2004. Translated to Hail Mary, this song is a traditional Catholic prayer to the Virgin Mary. The emotional core of this piece lies in its faith, hope, and comfort expressed through a depth of dynamics and variation of instrument colors. Thank you. We hope you enjoy Ave Maria.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is wonderful to be here in Oklahoma with you. I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to a few people who were critical in making this event possible. First, I wanted to say thank you to Travis Hathcote from Pauls Valley, the president of OSSBDA. Everything that I asked for this weekend, he made happen immediately. He was in all of our rehearsals, just an incredible host. Also wanted to say thank you to Jen Kaufman from Blanchard, who's the executive secretary of OSSBDA. She is really creating a beautiful culture in this ensemble and setting a fantastic tone that allows us to really explore the artistry of the music. So thankful to her. We had an audio engineer working with us, Ryan Siebert from Washington. We're thankful to him as well. And wanted to thank our OCU faculty and staff for hosting us this week. And a special shout out to Dr. Tommy Dobbs, who helped us with some percussion needs. This one's really critical too. I mean, they're all important. But the band directors in the room who teach these students on stage, you know, it's easy for me to come in and to make beautiful music with these wonderful, wonderful young musicians because of the work that the band directors are doing in the band room every single day to make that possible. They are the true heroes. And so band directors, would you please stand and let us say thank you and give you a hand for all the work that you do every day. And I wanted to say also thank you to the students on stage. We met each other just about 32 hours ago, and in a very short time, we are performing music at a very high level. And I'm so grateful to these students for taking risks, for staying invested, for being completely in on everything that I asked them to try. And it's been just a wonderful, wonderful weekend. So can we say thank you to these wonderful artists? And now I will turn it over to another fantastic student in the ensemble who will introduce herself as part of her intro and our last piece. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Bethany Desher and I'm from Chandler. Our final piece will be Cave You Fear by Mike Markowski. This piece is about a hero's journey through a cave. Some moments are fearful, others are hopeful, but the majority have an overarching theme of chaos. Markowski utilizes unconventional playing techniques throughout the piece. Saxophones playing screaming noises, percussionists playing lion's roars, and trumpets being instructed, and I quote, to flutter tongue like some kind of monster. The song ends in an open fifth, insinuating that our hero's journey is not over yet. I hope you enjoy the Cave You Fear.
Amen.